All right, we are here. We are doing it. The first time I'm trying this, so let's give it a go. This is going to be bourbon and esports. So today we're drinking some nice bourbon. Of course, feel free to enjoy if you can, legally in your jurisdiction. I have mine with a little bit of ice in there. And because it is a Friday and I was working all day, I was up early, so got a Red Bull. I know, sacrilegious, I know, but got to keep ourselves going. Got to keep ourselves going. So this is my first attempt here. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Like it, really, if you want me to do it again. We're going to be watching Ultra and Breach here. This is going to be the entire game played through. I'll be talking a little bit over it, but more watching it because I'm watching it live. I'm not partnered with CDL at this point, so I cannot stream games live, but it's sort of a let's watch. So if you didn't see it live or you want to watch it again, we can watch it here together. I will edit it afterwards to cut out all the stuff in between. I'm just talking right now. You're going to see a cut when I'm done, and we'll jump to the gameplay. And I'll skip everything so that it'll really condense the time of the game for you to rewatch on my YouTube channel later. But this is the Major Four. This is the Eliminator bracket. So we saw Breach lose yesterday to Optic Texas. Toronto qualified way down low, of course. And so this Eliminator match is a big one. Toronto coming off a win. There we see Scrap putting whatever he puts on his hand so he can hold on to that controller. And, yeah, I'm going to give it a hard cut right here, and we're going to come back, and it's going to be game time, baby. I literally just said game time, baby. What does it matter? Let's get it. Kleenex goes down early, Nero with 2. And Breach grabbing the point. It'll be Toronto's first kill, trying to do some catch-up, but they are definitely behind in the kill feed right now. I should say I'm an Ultra fan from Toronto, so... but playing it as impartial as we can because clearly Breach is outslaying so far, although Toronto did just take the point there with 2 quick knocks. And you can see on the mini-map here, starting the rotation into the lobby. We have 5 here. That's going to be Scrap is preparing. He's actually pushed right up into the point, so they're going to split the point. Scrap gets the early kill, gets the point, drops another player. Oh, he set it up. Insight needed to win that, but ultimately Toronto do get away with it, but only 1 alive on the point. They had to spawn and come back, so that puts them a bit down, but that's okay. This season, I shouldn't say this season, this major's been definitely rough for me as an Ultra fan, as I'm sure if you're a fan of Minnesota, perhaps, it's a difficult watch, just like Vegas was last season, or last major. I need to get away from using the word season. We can see Boston in the point now. Look at that score, though. Nice and close. 38-34. Toronto flips again. That's actually the 4th time we saw that point flip. Toronto win this rotation. And you can see kitchen control mostly on the outside here for Boston. Toronto has control of that inside space. But let's see what Beans can do with this. So Insight goes down first. Now Kleenex is down, and there the point flips. Two Ultra players still alive, though. Ultra with the slim lead. They're going to hold this. They also rotated first, so they got 3 kills really late on that point. It allowed them to rotate to the new spot here. This is such a cool little spot. You can hold the zone without actually being vulnerable from that whole side. Kremp goes down. Beans finds a kill. He's all alone, and Kleenex will go down. And Boston flips that point. This is a back-and-forth game. It's great to see. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, that was perfect timing to get rid of that grenade. That's 4 down in the feed, man. And you can see Boston starting that rotation. This is crazy.
As the rest of Toronto Ultra gonna tunnel their way right through the middle of the map. You see Beans, he's just trying to block that close kitchen spawn, waiting for his teammates to get into the play.
Oh, Beans with that beautiful little flank.
That's 3, making all 4 dead, and that's a perfect rotation out of the breach.
And it's a well-timed one at that as well, Jay, because I think we hit a few players from Toronto on a few sprees. Hixie, I believe, died on a 5, so you do deny the cruise missile. You also deny that early push. As Breach desperately getting...
Oh, Beans hit him there. He's going to know there's at least 1 behind him, probably 2, but he's not going to read it. He's not going to read the second guy. That ends up making him fall. Kremp and Awakening now in all alone on that point, but Ultra cannot push through. Not going to quite be enough for Boston to take the lead here, but they're definitely going to walk away with these last 10 points. Now, Ultra, we should see them spawning, actually, yeah, a little bit closer to the new point. So they don't mind going down there. That was probably actually better for them than anything else. Kleenex there. Kremp, oh, yeah, so they just got him down. That was Nero that took him down. And now Breach, though, 3 down. Not what they want to do when they cleared Ultra off the point. Oh, but they follow it up with 4 down on Ultra. Wow. But Scrap gets a lucky spawn, and he's able to return that kill. It looks at this point, 3 Ultra players approaching the active point. 1 is rotating wide. Just like that, Ultra, it's sort of a semi-break. They're not actually going to jump on the point, but 3 down in the feed. And now Ultra jumps on that point as Beans falls. Going to take the last 2 seconds. Boston now finally takes that lead. Oh, no, it's tied. Oh, they were in the lead, rather. It was 127-124, I believe. And just like that, Ultra back in the lead, crossing over that 130 mark, holding that central point.
Someone engine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe a catch behind us too. Engine dead. Back cross T1, Toby. What's up? Side. Try give it the catch once. I'm trying to block it. Miss in. Engine bad. Maybe useless now. Yeah, I want to head in. I stunned you across. Back square now. Back square, 1 bullet. I'm 1 shot by the way. Back square, 1 double bullet, 1 connector.
That was a nice kill.
We're gonna no, lobby dead. Nice, Jimmy. I think one's back on me. We're pinched. Lobby dead, one team there. He's the one that's down there. Lobby dead. One shot, lobby dead. On me.
Ultra, flip it.
He won at D1, he went to D1. Toby. He's gonna be close right corner then.
One rep spawn for sure.
I spawn spawn.
Then hold on. He should be big arm me up. I'll see him.
Backstairs.
Before. Luggage running. He is down. So one's red door and luggage.
Okay.
He's still red door.
One's got desk as well.
Where's he red door?
Nice.
I'm second new. I'm hiding in
I just want to spawn.
Then what's B4?
Okay.
B4's no. He's bigger.
Luggage. Go.
That's 40 seconds. Go.
These listen-ins are getting longer and longer, let me tell you. But this is an insane game, actually. This is some sick action. You can see moving back into kitchen now. Ultra is still in the lead, but Boston has it. This is one of the hardest points to break. It has been since the start of the year. There's those wall banks, though. Wow, Scrap with that beautiful spot. That's the one beside the kegs on the outside. Luck at a certain point, but, I mean, let's be real. Like, that's high skill running this map a lot. Toronto breaches that. Toronto breaches. I shouldn't have said that. Toronto breaks that 200-point mark against Boston Breach, who are down at 159. Toronto obviously cannot win here. But now you can see all 4 Boston players are over on the new point or near it. Oh my god, but 2 go down, it looks like. That's Hixie doing what he can, ends up going down. It looks like there is a trophy on that point, but Toronto with bedroom control. That's definitely not what Boston want to see. As the announcers just said there, Toronto, the best breaking team in the league. And just like that, there's one alive to take out. Toronto still at the point where they could win. They can win here. Do they have the... Yeah, they can definitely... If they have the tick... No, they... Yeah, okay, sorry. They can definitely win there. And, what a game 1. I mean, say what you will about what the score ended up being. That was an awesome, close, back-and-forth game. Toronto take the lead over Boston 1-0. Of course, Boston coming off that hard loss earlier yesterday in this tournament. And when we come back, we'll hit it up with map number 2. Moving into map 2 now, we've got the Asilo S&D. Toronto 3-5 and Boston 5-4. So Breach definitely in control of as the favorite here, at least on record. I do think this is the map that Boston will likely take first. I really thought Toronto would take that first one. I have Boston taking this second one. But stranger things have happened. Last major, Toronto was a terrifying game in the S&D, so let's see how this goes. Lots of information coming out early there for Ultra, knowing where the team is. I think they've actually seen 3 of them, so they should have a pretty good idea of what's happening. Things calm down, though, yeah.
He's actually been wiped off the board yet, and really, for Breach, it is going to open up the top side field just to make your way into B. Only player in ear's distance of that is going to be Kleenex. You could have a few players from Toronto that could start to threaten things on the flank, but so far, not at all the case. Great first blood onto Scrap, and with that, I believe it could be a bomb rotation coming in from Breach. Kleenex is giving call-outs saying, hey, I've seen one player over here. I'm hearing some stopping. Gives the call-outs to the teammates, and we'll see where that bomb likes to go.
Oh, Insight drops Nero. Awakening is seen. And that's bomb down, actually, right there. Quick trades, 2-2. Kleenex was spotted. Oh, but he just forces the chow. Wow. Beautiful play. Oh, and Awakening just walks right into him there at the end. Good opening round for both teams, though. Ultra, though, pulling that one out.
Definitely not the cleanest. Once you get the first blood onto a player, on stall out the clock and eventually leads to success. Insight with 3 in the first round to get on the board.
Yeah, you want to see Insight have a good performance in the Search Destroy. 1.07 on the year, 0.81 so far here in Major 4. definitely taken quite a bit of the load, the struggles of Toronto, and pretty much said, hey,
Another slow start, some flashes back and forth. Oh, I spoke too soon. Scrap just drops Awakening. Beans on that sniper. He looked scary yesterday. He looked scary with that scope earlier in this major. He definitely just saw that cross. Saw him again, but he's been spotted. And oh wow, oh yeah. Eventually he doesn't make it. 3v1 situation now for Toronto on the attack. Hixie should get that bomb down.
Not have dead silence, but he's about to get it. Issue being,
It seems like they're gonna flip out to B.
they're about to get this one down, put
Kremp
themselves in all
should
kinds of
know what's happening by this point.
and really make Kremp have to work. Best of luck to the rookie who has now identified exactly where this push is going. Not rocking dead silence, and understandably so. They know where you're going to be coming from. Spotted, tags up Hixie a bit, but yeah, with 30 seconds left, he may just go ahead and eat this nade, or no, he'll go ahead and toss it off. He'll still give it a valiant effort, but yeah, this is just not going to happen, Jay.
Not sure really. Yeah, he doesn't have a way through here. Not gonna happen, but a good try nonetheless. All right, 2-0 Ultra now.
Yeah, you can see the streaks going right now. Scrap and Insight. Really been the search destroy superstars so far for Ultra this year, doing their thing through the first 2 rounds. And Scrap making the dead silence play quickly through the flank, and he also does have Insight not far behind him. So this is a 2-man flank.
Yeah, double flank. This is crazy.
Dead silence does run out, but Scrappy has absolutely made a lovely jump. Insight gets things.
Oh, and it works. 2 flank and 2 guys fall.
An instant 1v4, make it a 1v3.
Wow.
And he has got to do something special to just stay alive for more than 10
Wow.
seconds. Not gonna happen. Toronto
Beautiful setup for Ultra. Quickly make it 3-0.
on the flank. Dazed, wondering like, okay, hold on a second. Like, where's this Toronto team been? Like,
Someone
this is a
watch
team
flank.
they're supposed to be struggling when it comes to search destroy, and now they're not. Gonna watch our flank, as you said, man, that's for sure. Insight on 5, very well could have a streak. Moving in to the remainder of just round number 4. As we said for Boston, I mean, what a round.
Boston has pretty tight map control right now.
To go down 4-0 already, especially with that control looming.
Oh.
They've been great on it this year versus Toronto. Into the round we go.
I don't really know why
Tossing out some utility.
that flash didn't hit.
And really, he is the playmaker right now for Breach Jay. They're relying on him to walk away with his first kill.
Yeah, and if you're Boston Breach, just don't give up a first
Uh,
blood. because
Beans
if you are
there with the
Toronto
first
on the
blood.
attacking side more
I think this is the
specifically,
first time they've got the
situations,
first blood,
they only
if I'm
have a
not
32% chance at
mistaken.
winning the damn round, and they barely plant the bomb. So you find the first blood this time around onto Insight. It's in a 3v4 situation. Bomb has still yet to get planted, and the time is starting to tick. Toronto, they're just trying to read where the pressure is coming from, but already a couple players on the side of Boston Breach pop that dead silent. They're ready for the flank. Narrow takes down clean up with Scrap, answers onto Beans. Now with only 15 seconds left, Ultra still have to play.
Yeah, 3v1 now. Scrap not likely to be able to make that one work. 3-1 Boston the score after 4.
Felt like off the start, I mean, Beans finds the first
Looked
blood.
like a really, like I said there, Boston had great control of the map that whole way through.
They just pick them apart. They just continue to win trades.
Yeah, that's essentially when that happens. Boston are able to take their very
Beans
first
likes
round
that dive, eh?
back of Narrow finding 3.
Tends to do that
So that might
early
be
in
a
the
turning
round.
point in this search and destroy for Boston Breach to get some momentum.
Yeah, it just feels like if you're Ultra, like, take advantage, right? I mean, just take it.
Took
every
2
advantage you
flashes to
can, right?
open
You
that
got
door.
Boston in such an awkward spot. I mean, Beans and Awakening are coming
Uh-oh, look at these flanks
right
again.
Thankfully, Big Wake does get on the board. Another flank
Doesn't
opportunity
work
here
for Ultra this time.
Ends up crumbling. Hixie and Insight fall
Maybe
on
not a
one
great
side,
move to
and
try
now
that
there's
back to
1-4 left
back.
for the Scrappy. A familiar spot to last round. Has got the all to
Yeah,
do.
maybe
These
not
are
the best
two
idea to try
very
that
quick
2 rounds
from
in a
Breach.
row, 2 attacking
And that's
rounds
great
in a row,
adjustments right there
or
from
rather
Boston.
defending.
So far on both their attacking rounds, they try to push up through field, but just wasting that much time on the clock allows the players from Toronto Ultra to find their time doing something else, because that's not going to be easy. As Boston able to chain a couple rounds together, down 3-2 now.
See if they can make it 3 in a row. It was Toronto who started off 3-0. Like we said, back to back, very quick situations going the breach's way. In Toronto, as we said, a team that does not like to plant the bomb, finally going toward that strategy.
Quick plant there. I like it. They got that flash information.
Pretty much put Hixie in this mattress room all by himself, but has got a lot
Oh,
of
wow.
things to balance. He's spinning plates.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, they all come
3-1 real quick. Hixie got stuck in the plant room.
all by himself.
It's not
25 seconds to go.
It's not really good. I don't like leaving a player behind in there. A lot of the analytics show you shouldn't. Awakening, though, ends up getting dropped. 1 Toronto player will fall. 4-1 the score. For 2, rather, I think, the score.
And then a timely one there for Toronto. Lovely stuff coming in from Kleenex. Know his potential. Search and destroy. Nice little battle there.
There we go. He finally falls. That was crazy. That was like 2 whole clips from 2 guys. Wow, this is super quick. Hixie with 3, looking for the ace.
Excellent. It is theirs to lose.
And actually, Hixie lining up with him.
Do something special. Another 1v3.
That could be the ace right there if Hixie was to get that kill.
Crucial round. Has all been decided on the play by Hixie.
Not red. Scrap goes down.
Is able to find Scrap. So more manageable situation in the 1v2. 40 seconds to work with. Bomb still down towards bottom pool. So he has
Yeah,
a lot
you can
of
see
ground to cover
Toronto
that
are
does
not
want to
flinching
happen.
here. They really don't need to. They shouldn't.
30 seconds to go. Bomb acquired. Footsteps absolutely heard. With that, the Hixie looking to make sure that that B round has not actually
Oh,
happened.
beautiful there.
Not going to go through. Wonderful work from Toronto. They just hang out, wait. I'll tell you what, man, that round is all on
It's going to be
Hixie.
5-2 for Toronto on map
Hat-trick to
point
kick us
now.
off, and it's Kleenex who finds the 4th
Looking to make this 2-0.
map point.
And those are just game-deciding plays right there out of Hixie.
This is going to be quick. I went and poured myself a bourbon. I got myself a monster, or rather a Red Bull.
Regroups with his teammates and doesn't try to be the aggressor.
I do, by the way, have this series going to 5 games. I'm pretty sure I posted a video earlier this week of all my pick'ems, and I have this at a 3-2 series. I really think, I mean, even still, I think Breach is terrifying in S&D, so wouldn't be surprised if they come back here, but I need to stop talking because Ultra goes up 4-2 already with 2 down in the feed. Beans trades one out, and they fall. That'll be it. Ultra take the 2-0 early lead going into control. And Toronto has been one of the scariest control teams the entire time on Modern Warfare 2. The next map is going to be Asilo Control, where Toronto are going to try to sweep it out, and Breach are fighting for their tournament lives. So again, quick video cut here, and we'll be back with that. Coming into this 3rd map, this is the Asilo Control. 8-3, Toronto 7-4, Boston Breach, as the guy saying it behind me right now, so pretty close. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, tell your buddies about it. I love doing it. I'm just doing it for fun. So if you're having fun watching, show the love. Like I said during the last map towards the end, Toronto with the slight edge and control expectations. But Boston here fighting for their lives. You know they're going to put up a fight. It looks like Ultra is giving up a... Not uncommon here on Asilo. It's very difficult to stop that. You'd like to see a little bit more of a fight, but yeah, Toronto just gave up on that. Boston is also out slaying, which is unusual as the attacking team. It's usually a bad sign for a defending team, but oh, insight off the top rope on Kremp. Getting that kill. Love to see it. Boston also has half a tick already on to B. So that's not what you want to see if you're an Ultra fan, but nonetheless, those kills are starting to get much closer. Ultra has picked it up now. Maybe they were just sleeping there. They need to wake themselves up a little bit. But 24-22 for lives remaining isn't that bad. And Ultra has map control right now, so you can see they've got 3 players spread around the B site, 1 floating through the building, getting those kills, but it only takes 2, which we saw 2 Ultra players go down. That could be all you need sometimes in a game of control. And we've now got 2 on the point, and Ultra is just trying to run in. 2 still on that point. This should be the game. Yeah, so there's the round. Boston takes it 1-0. Ultra slept at that beginning. You know, I don't mind giving up a site, you know, willingly. I really don't mind it. But you have to put up somewhat of a fight, right? You don't want to see it. I think it was 15 seconds into the round, and it was gone. You don't really want to see that. You want to see a little bit more of a pushback. No one on the flash. That's a lot of information. Oh, wow. A little bit of a back and forth, and then ultimately, again, Boston just controlling that kill feed. Ultra rotating towards that A site. They really need to take down number 8 there. That's Nero is upstairs. Yeah. That's all 4 Ultra players down now. Not looking too hot here on Asilo Control. Should be traded. Eventually is. 30 seconds left here for Toronto. They do have someone on A, or on B rather. That's Scrap. I don't know. Well, it does actually seem like they've rotated to target B. And number 2 there on Toronto, that's Hixie. Gets that kill. That was the way to go for sure on Awakening. 3 on the site. They should have B now. Boston's not even going to try. That's a beautiful, actually. Oh, Hixie just couldn't finish. Does end up getting traded. A minute and 20 seconds left. Toronto need to cap A here. Oof.
Does get sniffed out, but he wins his gunfight. That's now 3 dead in the feed. Hixie last player up, but he should get traded here. And now Boston Breach, they cut down the first wave. Only a minute left. They have to hold on.
Lives are pretty close. 18 for Boston, 16 for Toronto. I don't think this is going to end because someone runs out of lives. Oh, Scrap. Just not pulling that one out. Oh, Kleenex, though, with the AR gets too close. Oh, that's all 4 down. Nero, let's see if there's trophies. Yeah, the trophies stop the cruise. This might be it. Yeah, Ultra win. Wow. So the cruise missile fails because of the trophies. Ultra somehow make this a 1-1 series. My goodness. Wow. Wow. So Boston dropping that kill streak made it so that they had to pull their players back because they didn't want to accidentally drop a team kill. Ultimately, the cruise does nothing. And they couldn't pull it out because of it. Boston rushing B site, it looks like. Oh, Kleenex went for that little wall run like he's doing some parkour. Oh. Insight found out.
With them back on attack so far, both teams looking pretty nice when it comes down to offense.
I'm quite surprised Beans went for that because they definitely know Insight was up here. And Awakening eventually gets him. Yeah, so Ultra with all 3 players up, all 4 up now. They are not going to make it over, but you can see they've already killed a bunch of time off the clock down at 58 seconds, so much better situation than last time. And they are challenging it. Only 1 player left. Yeah, he definitely knew Insight was there. I'm not sure if he was called out or if Beans actually saw him. Oh, Nero rather gets turned on. Hate to see it for the guy, but love to see it for the game, let me tell you. There's another trade. 1.5 ticks are through on this B site. Minute and 27, minute 25 now, seconds remaining. Boston looking like they've got more map control right now than Ultra, so they do jump on the point. That's Nero, and it looks like Kremp is about to join him, which he does. But Ultra got that close spawn. Wow, number 1, that's Scrap on your mini-map. Just happened to spawn right beside the point. Tough break for Breach. Typically, you wouldn't expect that. You would expect him to spawn behind that the house, the main spawn there in that situation, but it happens. Insight, if nothing else, killing time.
Position actually isn't known as of yet. No, they have not spotted him. We'll see how much time he can buy. Not enough. Did what he could, but with 30 seconds to go, Boston Breach once more, hand in hand, like brothers in arms, trying to make their way up the map, and they just continue.
Oh, Scrap with a beautiful nade. Awakening is 1. I don't think they can do it. I think Boston wins. Yep. Yep, that's 2-1 now for Breach. 3 straight offensive victories, so crazy. Crazy so far. The attacking side has a clear advantage in control. This has been happening later in this major. It kind of flipped. It used to be really hard to win on attack. Now it's almost split. Attack actually is, I think the stats on it are that it's still slightly more difficult, but nonetheless, it's almost a 50-50. But in this game, that's not the case. Attackers are 3-0. Let's see if Toronto can continue that trend. 2 quick kills here for Hixie. Beans is found out in the tower. Oh yeah, Toronto has full control of this side of the map now. 2 on the point, 1 in tower. They know where everyone is. See what they do with the Boston players pushing through the building. A whole bunch of trades. Everyone goes down. Toronto maintains control of the map and the point. Boston going to give up on that. So a minute and 10 seconds. Oh, that was an important kill. Really important kill.
And so far, Toronto Ultra finding the right kills at the right time. They maintain field control. They're allowed to just sprint right on forward from White. Now Boston Breach spawning all the way out the map. Have to try to hit their attacks, weaken a couple opponents. Nera at least finds the first kill. This is where it's time to strike through Keg Alley. None other than Krep to take.
So Toronto didn't actually get that tick.
All the kills in the feed. Toronto Ultra now set to re-push from the front end.
And so with those spawns, right, they're going to know roughly where a few of the breach players
So
are
if
gonna be
Toronto
positioned.
goes down, Boston is
Barely
definitely
has
going to be
He's looking for that
reversing,
timely flank, but
which is
really,
what
he's
they're
not
trying to
gonna
do
hold
right
it,
now.
given the fact that his teammates are locking things down from
Because, of course, if you stand on it and you haven't achieved an actual tick, you can bring that completion back down to 0. Oh, Kleenex in the window there. Kremp. Oh, I thought that was 2.
Really for breach, you're just trying to tag players up, at least win the trades.
Someone got away.
In the meantime, for Toronto, 2 players on the point.
Big trade.
That first take done. Still a big job to do, as it is basically just a trade fest.
Toronto is on the point still.
Trade fest over towards BS&D, but Boston Breach at least
He goes down. That was Insight.
Kleenex unfortunately tries to go onto the point, but Beans is able to cut him down. So now you're put in a situation where if you are the Ultra, obviously you need this round to force a round number 5. But in the back of your mind, Kleenex still has that cruise missile. If you do complete B, it's going to be all tied up in segments, so it comes down to the slaying. Right now, Boston Breach have a nice little comfortable lead in that, so it's all or nothing right now if you're Ultra. It's time to invest that cruise missile after finding a huge 2-piece in defeat.
Yeah, it feels like right now would be the perfect time, and here it comes. Kleenex rocking it from the skies. We'll see what he can find. Toss out those tags, get those trophies out of the play. Ends up cutting away Nero. 2 players on the top. Toronto are going to know that. And now they're putting pressure on Breach to have to come to them.
Okay, Toronto's got 2 on the point.
1 more to go, and Awakening is the
Oh, this should be it.
here.
Not a chance.
Rounds down, and it is
Yep.
all about attacks.
That's Ultra forcing the round 4, or round 5 rather. It goes 2-2 on the map. Oh boy. Let's see who gets what side here, but I believe Boston, as they just mentioned, are up on both kills, and ticks are tied. Attacking team won all 4 rounds.
Going into this round number 5, you might not even want defense. It's been all attacking so far, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the favored team does get the defensive side because, as I said, statistically, it's supposed to be the favorite. But
That's so funny. It's like we're going to go into this
here
round
it
five,
seems
like,
pretty good for Ultra to get the attack because that's
is it really just
been
50? Toronto, they will have
the winning side so far.
Boston, as we said,
Let's see.
technically on the more favorable side, but so far both teams have put on a
Oh,
masterclass
Hixie
when
comes
it
out
comes down
early
to
and hot.
here on
2 on the point.
I'm sure many CDL teams are going to watch back on the VOD, see how they were able to do something as special as this.
Oh, he gets Beans at a tower. That was a huge kill.
Coming in from him, ends up falling just one shot
Just
of the
can't
Christmas
get
ball.
Awakening
Big
there off the point.
for Toronto throughout the future of this round. He ends up falling, and now it's time for Boston to make their way up the map, trying to be a thorn pretty much behind every single corner.
And right now, Awakening is the only line of defense for Boston Breach over towards A. He's able to find 3 kills, relieve that pressure. Now force Toronto Ultra just stay in their spawn. Only 45 seconds left. They have yet to
2 ARs against each other. Insight walks away with the win. Scrap with another kill. They have control again of this side of the map. It looks like Nero's going to try, and he will fail. Should now be cleaned up by Ultra. Looks like number 5 there, that's Kremp, has a chance to force something here, but they're just going to give it up.
Get pinned in the back of their base. Toronto Ultra, what do
A
they
minute
do
and
when they're
30
really
seconds
low?
for Ultra. Oh, Awakening is playing this so well. It seems like every single time Toronto gain momentum, Awakening is just somewhere they don't want him to be, which is
big win.
real cool. Kleenex knew where he was from earlier.
Another layer still to go. Kremp
They know Kremp's in this corner.
trying to be difficult.
Oh, wow.
Big wins coming
Wow,
in from
Kremp
the
with that
rookie,
win.
causing Toronto a lot of time to have to focus on him, and that's going to be another one.
Kremp is still alive. Toronto cannot progress until he goes down.
He was the only player on this side of the map that stayed alive in his situation.
Wow, that's a 5 spree for Kremp.
Can potentially earn that cruise missile, but there's so much time being wasted.
Only 40 seconds left for Ultra here. Awakening adds another kill. Ultra haven't even touched B. Oh my goodness, that's 6. That's the streak. I think that's it. I don't think Ultra have a chance in hell. Oh!
Go away! Toronto wiped off the point as it's Crimp styling here in round number.
My goodness. Boston are going to take this map.
Here for Ultra as they have to rely on a dolphin dive.
Yeah, so Boston taking the map. That's 2-1 on the series.
Special K, Crimp, going off in the round 5.
Wow, okay. I like it. Like I said, S&D, I thought Boston had it. And when it comes to Control, I thought Ultra had it. But moving into this next Hardpoint, we're going to be playing a Fortress Hardpoint on the next map, and we'll see you there in just a second. And we're moving right into the Fortress Hardpoint here. 4-3 record Ultra, 6-5 Breach, so 2 winning records. Breach played it more. I don't really have the info in front of me if that means that Ultra's been vetoing it, but nonetheless, they both have a winning record here. So this could go either way. Really, I did have this map at the beginning in my notes going either way. So Boston gets the better side, but for some reason, Ultra is going to beat them to that point. Oh my goodness, Kremp with a double and Nero with the single. That's 3 down in the feed, and Boston will break the point and take up a bunch of time, but Beans, of course, this early in the game does not have the trophy down, so the nade will take him out. Unsurprising, to say the least. Kremp is doing really well. He does end up going down there. He was kind of trapped. Hixie knew exactly where he was. And now Toronto picked up some scrap time. And P2 here, we have Boston on the rotation. And it looks like they're going to hold on to this. But maybe not. Ultra have 3 near the point there. Yeah, it just wasn't enough. Boston pulled off the point a little bit. Good move. They were able to quickly reassemble. Insight's holding close there. And Ultra, though, finding it very difficult to get anything done on this spot. Oh! And then all of a sudden, the kill feed just fills in Toronto's favor for the last 20 seconds of scrap time here. Awakening gonna flash himself. Wow. Beans with the team kill. Insight with the kill on Beans. Not enjoyable. 2 guys are going to go down near P3 for Boston, and Toronto's going to pick this one up. Boston really needs to start getting this one together. They're playing a little bit sloppy. Kind of surprising after the way the last round, or the last map rather, went. And Awakening should go down. Oh my goodness, Scrap could not pull that one out. And now Boston have 4 rushing in. That nade is definitely... Oh, wow, the nade didn't kill him. But the nade blows up near the trophy, which kills one of the Boston Breach players. You don't see that very often. There's so much going on. I don't even know what to talk about. Kleenex cleaning it up real quick there. Toronto now have the rotation. 3 Ultra players alive. The 4th one spawns in. Boston all rushing through lower and upper maps. Not really recommended. And as you can see, it kind of made it easy. 3 of them go down. 1 still remains. And he's holding that top map's position. That's number 7, Awakening. Kremp here, I think he was heard, probably. Gets the kill anyway. Boston get the point. This is insane. The last hard point was just as good. This is what I was saying last time. so back and forth, break after break after break. It's incredible COD to watch, and for some reason, Ultra just squeaks out more points every single time. Like we see here, Ultra breaks it again. It looks like they're going to grab the last 10 points again, giving themselves roughly a 50-point lead. A little bit less than that, but almost.
The Christmas plug is fast, man. I'm literally calling out, Jay, that okay, Toronto, a moment to rest. You've got Crimp off the map. By the time I even finished the sentence, a few words, he was instantly.
And now moving into this point, one of the more difficult ones to really get much time on. But when you get 4 dead in the feed, Ultra here should at least soak up 5 to 10 seconds without a challenge, and Ultra are in position. Breach are running the long flanks here. No one that I can see has dead silence to pop. Yeah, Ultra, they're just going to hold on to it. Beans with that nice little 2-piece. Got to make this 3rd kill count. Can't do it. Ultra going to get almost all 60 seconds of that one.
With Beans making his way up through close arch, he's able to flip those spawns. So now Boston Breach on a preferred side.
Up now 136-71. Moving back to P1. This time you can see the trophies are out. Not going to do a repeat of last time. Breach, though, not yet set up, and one goes down while they're trying to set up. So really right here, Beans is the only one in a decent spot. And yeah, Ultra can just walk in now. Awakenings, this is a good spot that he's in, but it's kind of like a last-ditch effort spot. So as you can see there, it can work. Held it off so the team can come and support him. They know there was an Ultra player in the truck. And there's 4 down. Toronto gets the last 7 seconds. It's just crazy. They just get more time every time. It's like Boston has the most beautiful rotations. Oh, and look at that. That's Insight. Finds that kill to break this rotation. They didn't even have the point. And now Ultra at 166-101. Breach really needs to turn it up here. They cannot give 40 seconds to Ultra, or that will be the tournament for them. They will not come back from that. But they get the break there with 30 seconds left. And let's see if Ultra gives it to them or not. No, they're going for it. Oh, my goodness. It's just incredible to watch. I mean, the fact that they were able to re-break this point like nothing. They didn't even think twice. Toronto could have rotated to next. We're going to do a bit of a listen in. We can turn this up.
Really weak.
Nice.
He might spawn it. He's gonna
We take gate, we should gate.
Okay, I'm down.
I'm in top green with you, bro. Let's go.
I'm flying.
We can time.
Oh, just missed.
One more
Top green,
top
go.
And then one time.
Stay alive, Jamie, stay alive. Just hold on.
Time. Weak.
Gate.
Yeah, and one's
Low gate on him.
Okay, one front.
two front.
He's hitting low green down. Okay, now. Okay. Trap him in as well.
This one's stable.
One was low green.
Okay, okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, in front of me. Dead.
Nice.
Bottom green,
He's
dead.
front. Nade the fuck out front.
Yeah, stun first. Nothing up, P1. Close one ring.
Yeah, challenge me time.
One shot at a time.
One's
front.
close right.
Okay,
One's close right.
Too much.
Really on time.
So one low ring.
I'll try.
Hold as well.
Yeah.
I get P1 push up.
I'm getting green. Go push out front, boys. I'm in green.
Once I big feel arch, push big up.
He's pushed out front on me.
Good
Jump
B.
on low green.
Think I'll dart.
I can
I'll
hold the
hold
gate to go low green.
Yeah, stable dead.
Nice. I'm on P2 here.
I'm holding top pop.
Green
Nice.
dead.
Should be good here.
Make sure someone blocks single. Listen.
I'll back up down.
Alright, top green weak.
I'm backing up for P1. I'm in hill. Oh, it's P2 now. P2. Down. Already stage check.
Two big arch.
I spawned you right. I can hold you single.
Nice.
Two big arch.
I'll go back Stage, over here. close to me.
Okay, I've already singled
Close
those.
left scrap.
You could do hops.
How much
You could do
shot?
hops.
Yeah, it's gonna hit your side door then. Might hit back door I'll stairs. do-
P1. I'm pillars.
Spawned out by the way.
P1 and pillars.
Scrap.
Pillars
Like
went
it.
single. There's 2 back single scraps. So you're gonna go back
Yeah,
single.
P2 kill me.
That's
P2
it.
kill.
Right,
Nice.
there's only 2 back single, boys. 2 back single.
Work
Time deep.
back.
Yep. Trying to help you. Stay up in Time, fork. time. I'm challenged.
Boston's looking good.
Up in fork.
Coming back.
Back deep. Absolute on the close to the side. Nice.
One's in time,
Top,
one's
top,
top,
top, top, top, one time.
top, weak. We all left top when you jump off.
Oh, wow. Oh,
P2, look at P2.
what a break. Oh, awakening, though.
Stun.
Okay,
I need my pillars.
I like the listen-ins, but man, they go on for a long time for some reason right now. Ultra somehow broke that point. That was incredible. They've also, it looks like, got the rotation down right now. Actually lost it. Nero got the kill. 220, 190. This is the type of hard point you like to see.
Now only find themselves down by 27 points. They do have the preferred side towards Anvil. You cannot allow Toronto Ultra to get on this time, but Insight just
Oh my.
might have just called it there.
Yeah, that very well could be what decides this game. Toronto can obviously win it here. Boston, what can they show us? What can they provide us with? They're going to wipe them off the hard point. So many things to try and think about for the quick 3-for-1 trade. Insight, JB Craven.
Oh, Insight. Wow.
Wiping away two. Kleenex tried to be the setup man.
Toronto, you can see the rotation to P1.
One we go. Boston still in it, but they need to win this.
236, 202. Nero just straight giving up on the point. My dog is trying to break into the room to see what's going on. 10 more seconds needed for Ultra. Breach needs to play flawlessly from here. There's one. And that'll be the game, right? Oh, he killed him through the truck.
Only 3 points away. Boston able to find all of them, but Toronto flips spawns in the meantime. It is a quick 2-for-2. Players
Oh my goodness, what is happening?
doing an excellent job of taking them down in stride. Breach holding on, but just barely. Scrap. Maybe the final play. Maybe the
Oh my goodness. Wow. What a conclusion. 3-1 Ultra. Scrap cleaning it up at the end. This matchup, Breach and Ultra, is one I love to see. Let's throw the mute on there as the results are going to pop up here. We can see what some of those records were, but my goodness, what a game. I'm extremely impressed, though, with Ultra right now, actually. I seriously thought Breach had this map. I thought they were going to end up actually pulling it out. I thought this series was going to 5, so Ultra obviously trying to get some revenge for how they've looked earlier in this major. Breach, unfortunately, had to play Optic Texas, who are probably going to win this major. That's my prediction. They had to play Optic Texas yesterday. Today, they have to play the winners of the last major in Toronto Ultra. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. It sucks for Breach. 2 of the toughest teams in the league are who they have to play. But let's look at these records here. 29-7 for Scrap, 22-25 Hixie, and it looks like on the side of Breach, 27-23 for Awakening. Wow, he really popped up.